All right. So we have boys, we have men, then we have superior men. Today's video, I'm gonna go over the classic, David Deida's Way of the Superior Man, which is a book that's much needed in today's world. When you look at the status quo, you see a lot of boys masquerading as men, boys pretending to be men, fathers that have failed their sons in teaching them the essence of how to really bring out your inner masculine energy and how a man should coordinate himself in this world. This book is going to help you. I'm going to go over the 5 biggest ideas right now. Live as if your father were dead. It's a polarizing title, but hear me out. It's not saying to ignore your old man. It's not saying to let his phone calls go to voicemail. It's not what this is about. There comes a time in every man's life where he has to go through the metamorphosis process from becoming a boy or being a boy to becoming a man, right? And as we grow up, we have our fathers, especially if you were lucky, you would have had a father that was engaged with you, who would have given you tips on how to ask the girl out, on how to prepare for job interviews, or how to deal with a lot of life's vicissitudes. But becoming a man is about becoming responsible. It's about becoming accountable. It's about making your own choices. So what David Deida is saying here is you need to approach your life as if your father were dead, as if that sense of security was gone, as if you didn't have someone to call up on and ask for comfort when shit hits the fan. You need to be able to see the variables as they may be and play them, and make choices, make decisions, and stick with them. You need to learn to observe your environment, to see how the world works. To change a tire, man. Check your oil. Have a girlfriend. A lot of these things require experience, require you being involved in actually doing it. So that's what he means by live as if your father were dead. Take responsibility, take control of your life. Big idea number 4, you are already full. Now, I'm not talking about like full from eating too much food. I mean, you're already full, you're already 100%. Now check this quote out by David Deida. He says, "The superior man is not seeking for fulfillment through work and women, because he is already full. For him, work and intimacy are opportunities to give his gifts and be vanished in the bliss of the giving." Now, what does he mean by that? Basically, what David is saying here is a lot of us, we get stuck in this rut or this vicious cycle of wanting to do more. We want to conquer the world. We want to do more work so that we can eventually reach this state of completion. So what is David Deida saying here? A lot of us, we work and work and work in this vicious cycle where we seek accomplishment, right? We seek accomplishment, we seek fulfillment. We want to get $100,000 a year. We want to be able to buy our first house. We want to have a car. We want to go up the ladder in our workplace. We want to start a business. We do a lot of these things because we're chasing fulfillment. We're chasing this sense of completion. We envision this day or a state in our lives when we can just rest and it will be complete and we'll be content. But what you have to understand is life is about transience. Things are always moving. Things are never complete. You might achieve a certain level of success in one field, but something else will pop up. You might accomplish one goal, but something else will arise. You're never going to be complete. You're never going to be full. So what you have to do is start becoming full now. Start being content now. Stop being accomplished. Feel that way. You're already 100%. You're already the man that you want to be. You're complete. All these other things that you're doing are just gifts. You're giving gifts through your work, through your relationships. You're giving gifts back to the world. If you are not careful, you're always going to be chasing an illusion, chasing shadows, chasing accomplishments that will never leave you, because once you get one thing, you won't be satisfied. You want to get another thing. You won't be satisfied with that. You want to get another thing. So the key is to be full right now before it all begins. Big idea number 3, know your purpose in life. And I'm very big on this. I'm always talking about how you should have a mission, how you should have a purpose. Every man should have a purpose. The nature of the masculine energy is to penetrate the world with your ideas, with your blessings, right? So if you don't have a mission, if you just live in life through some sort of weird rut where you just every day just happens and you have no sense of what you want to achieve, you need to find that. Now, David Deida says that the best thing you can do if you have no idea about what your purpose is to take some time to contemplate. Book a hotel. Get the hell out of the city. Get away from your mom, get away from your sister, get away from your wife, get away from your girlfriend, get away from everybody, and just spend 2 or 3 days in contemplation. No social media, no phones, just in some resort, just so you can think, reflect on your life. Think about your skills, think about what you're good at, think about what you want to do, how you want to be of service to this world. After those 3 days, you'll come out with a good idea of what your mission is or the beginning steps of what you should be working towards. The problem with life is we're always busy. We're always working. We're always stuck in this action orientated mindset where we don't take time to sit down and reflect and actually think about, are we on the right track? Are we working towards our highest ideals? No, we don't do that. So you need to purposefully schedule that shit and get it done. Big idea number 2, your mission should not be your woman. Put your mission first. Now, let me clarify this. He's not saying not to love your woman. That's not what he's saying here. He's saying to not have your woman as your mission. We just talked about how every man needs a mission, right? You need a mission, something to work towards. What you work towards should not be your woman. You should not base your life around your woman. You should not base your life around pleasing your woman and making sure she's happy and not chasing your high ideals. Because what tends to happen is when a woman sees that you are worshiping her in this way and that you have no other goals for yourself, she starts to begin to resent you. It's a weird paradox. She doesn't like it. Your woman is there to support you. She's there to reach her goals. You're both there to work together to create something great. You're meant to love her, she's meant to love you. But you are not meant to put her on a pedestal and eclipse your goals, right? You're not meant to kiss her ass. You're not meant to brown nose. That's basically what David Deida is saying. Love her, but know what your mission is and go after that mission. A lot of males fail with women because they have this weird sense that in order to win a woman's favor or in order to get a woman attracted to them, they need to brown nose, they need to kiss the woman's ass, they need to do everything that she wants, the stereotypical white knight. And we all know what happens to white knights. They don't get none, right? They get no play. So don't make your woman your mission. Love your woman, but have your mission. A big idea number 1 is to understand polarity. In every relationship, there's polarity. There's yin energy and yang energy, masculine energy, feminine energy, right? Even in homosexual relationships, you notice that there tends to be one partner who is more masculine than the other, right? Both gays and lesbians. In any meaningful relationship, the polarity needs to match. So if you are in a relationship with a very feminine woman, a woman that's emotional, a woman that is in the moment a lot, you need to be her sense of masculine energy. You need to be grounded. You need to be the decision maker. You need to be the one that hugs her tight and loves her when she has those emotional outbreaks. Or if the female is very masculine, then the guy has to be the feminine one in the relationship. It's just the way of the world. Pay attention to all couples you know and see who is the masculine one and who is the feminine one. And just pay attention because it's going to be very eye-opening for you. The world works like this. There's always opposites. We have cold, we have hot, we have sun, we have night, we have everything works in opposites. So understand polarity to better your relationships and learn to cultivate that masculinity if you need to. And be able to switch as well and take the feminine polarity if need be, right? Sometimes you have to be the one that's more present, that's more emotional, as funny as it might sound. But yeah, it's a big topic, something that you can look into. But those are the 5 big ideas I have for you. David Deida is The Way of the Superior Man. If you like the book, you can get it down below in the link in the description. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below and tell me which tip you like the most. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.